Well, he's one of the world's richest men, and billionaire Warren Buffett is now in India. His first visit, a place he says the logical place for investment. But this man, who along with Bill Gates has given away as much money to charity as it would take to run a small country, says he is only giving away dollars that will add nothing to his life. Warren Buffett landed in Bangalore today. In his India trip, he will meet the Prime Minister, but also several rich Indians to talk about giving away money.
When the third richest man in the world gives you investment advice, it might just pay to listen.
Well, my advice to Indian investors would be the same as I would say in any country. Invest in what you understand. Don't get outside of what I call your circle of competence. Don't try and buy and sell actively. I don't know how to do it, and I know very few people that do. Basically, buy into businesses where you feel that they have some kind of a sustainable economic advantage over time, where you feel good about the management and where you're not paying too high a price to make the purchase. And that's what I've been doing all my life, and it works okay.
But Warren Buffett is in India to talk less about earning money and more about giving it away. The billionaire has given away over $37 billion to charity, so he knows what he's talking about.
I've never given away a dollar that has meant anything, that has changed my life in any way, shape, or form. So I have never given up a meal to give away money. I've never given up going to a movie. I've never given up taking my family on a vacation trip. So I have everything in the world that I could possibly want, and yet I have a lot left over. That money will do nothing for me. It will do a lot for other people. So I'm giving up something that has no value to me and that has value to other people, and to me that makes nothing but sense.
He has no specific advice for Indian philanthropists. He plans just to talk to them of what has been done in the United States.
All we are here to do is to talk a little bit about what we did in the United States. It's a new idea. I mean, it's less than 2 years old, and we have found in the United States that a number of people like the idea of learning how they might not only give substantial sums, but do it more intelligently. And we can all learn from each other.
And he did agree his visit to India was a much delayed one.
I guess you'd have to regard me as a bit retarded, because I should have been here much sooner. But I have been sort of a stay-at-home fellow for most of my life, and there are many countries that I've not visited. I won't name them for fear of offending them, but I plead guilty to being late.
But the people who have been at the receiving end of his generosity would forgive him much more than that. Maya Sharma in Bangalore for NDTV.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone, fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.